No, thanks to all the fighting we did over at the factory, we were able to get this pretty easily. Taking a gander. I know we'll be meeting up with our people once we're done with this. I just wanted to get this done beforehand, you know? Before we got clapped. Okay, so this is continuing off of the first segment, or even the first video, depending on when and where you find this, when you watch this. We're going to be continuing and adding to, or building a watchtower and adding multiple floors. We did just do this one previously, and this should be cut off as another video later when this gets posted. So be sure to look for that. And I'm not sure what that's going to be called yet, so I'll link it when that happens. Okay, so first things first, let's grab our extra materials out of here. And it's pretty similar to what we did before with the fence. It just has extra steps. Well, yeah, extra steps. Okay, so we'll start from scratch here. Here's our fence kit. I'll go ahead and do it just like this, so we know what's up. And again, hopefully this helps the new PC users, the new Xbox users, and the brand new PS4 users that just came in. Man, why am I so bad at selecting this? There we go. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I grabbed the whole thing so I wasn't grabbing one log at a time. So, by the way, quick note, when a watchtower or fence kit is completely empty, you can just go up in the center and then hold right trigger and pull it back out. These are reusable, so it's very, very handy. So I'm just doing it from scratch so you can see what it's all about. Okay, so we could technically even do it over here if we wanted to, but what do you think? Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it right here. Why not? Watch, I do it here and then I break it. It's like obstructed. Sometimes when it's a little weird, if it's kind of clipping into something, it can be a little finicky. FFG says, are you going to ever play Ark? If they fix meshing, maybe. I gotta tell you though, when Rust comes out on console, that's right, I said consoles, PS4 and the Xbox. Not official yet, but it's coming. I'll be playing the crap out of that. Anyway, so you want to grab 4 logs in this case if you're doing a watchtower. We did that ahead of time, so you want to, same thing with the fence kit, you want to grab a shovel. Now, again, we're looking at the opening here with no string. If I step inside, that's the left wall, or I should say wall 1, wall 2 in the back, and wall 3 on the right. Now, it's weird because the fence kit, you can articulate or you can activate it from the inside. But here you have to step over the log and look towards the entrance. And then with the shovel in your hand, you can then build the posts. Oop. I love the watchtowers, they're so awesome. Ooh, I might have it obstructed. I think I do. Yep, I certainly do. Well, in that case, we'll just step over here and pretend that this actually worked. Watch, the same thing happens over here. Okay, so just imagine that we just did this here. Okay, so now you're going to take things like planks. So I'm trying to think of a good way to maybe separate these and show you that there's 4 activation points here. So as I'm standing at the entrance, by the way, this would be the side that has no string. This would be wall 1, wall 2 in the back, and wall 3, which would be on the right. And where I'm standing would be the entryway. So if you look, if I stand just before I step into the entryway, I have an attach. When I'm holding planks in my hand, if I step forward and to the left, you notice I also have attach there to the left. Center, wall 2, and wall 3 to the right. Alright, so I'm trying to think of where this will look less confusing. I'm going to stick planks on the right so you can tell that we've got planks in different positions. See how this went to the center, but these will kind of line up with each wall as we go through. Let me just see if I can grab another pile to illustrate that. Hopefully we have enough planks. It took me long enough to do this by myself. Alright, we'll attach to the back wall, wall 2. Man, I sure hope we do. Did I bring enough? Maybe not. Well, let's be Let's be choosy with this. Okay, we're going to attach it to the inside wall just to show you the different positions. And again, this one kind of sits here, plops right in the middle. Now, why do you want something in the middle? Why does that matter? You can make multiple levels, as many as you want. You can also build the lower walls or upper walls in any way that you see fit. So with that in mind, I want to grab nails. I already placed planks here in the center position. I'm going to place nails, and now, well, I guess it's worth noting. Okay, so the tower structure, I'm going to tab over and kind of go through the different rows here. You can see base floor, upgrade left wall, front wall, which would be wall 2, and then the right wall. Base first floor is where you want to stick the nails and the wooden planks. And with my crafting hammer, with my hatchet, I guess it is a crafting hammer. I'm going to repair it again real quick. Do you ever play Boosted in Arc? It says FFG evade. I haven't really. I've pretty much stuck to official, but I think if I did come back to Arc, it would be probably that until meshing's fixed. Okay, so with a hatchet in your hand, again, I'm looking at the entrance. Now I'm stepping into, I'm looking at the back wall. If I turn around, we should see the activation point here, where these planks are sitting, not to be confused with the left or the right, or even the back. When you have the proper amount of materials, you'll then have the option to build a roof. So I'm going to hold right trigger. You know what? We're going to look. 99 and 11. Okay, we're going to build the roof. 99, 11. 99 nails, 11 planks. I just want to see how many it is. I always count. Okay, so if you look up, oh wait, no. So this was 20 nails and 10 planks for a rooftop. 20 nails and 10 planks. Interesting. I feel like that was 8 before. I could have been wrong. Anyways, I'm going to take these planks off the left wall so we can continue building up first, because we may not have enough planks. So you're looking at this going, wow, that's cool, but how do I get up? We're going to step into this area. Well, actually, if we look, it's still base first floor. And again, you stick nails and planks in there. As long as you have the proper mats and you're in the right position, you should now have the option to build stairs. Now we're looking at 79 and 20. 79 nails and 20 as we craft the wooden stairs that go up. I think that's the only option. You can only do wooden stairs. 79 and 20, we're looking at, was that 8? No, I'm sorry, 18? Is that right? Yeah, that's 18. And 6 planks to make stairs. Man, I just like blacked out on what what we just put there. So now you see we have stairs that go all the way up here. This goes up 3 stories or 3 floors, and then you can build a rooftop for it. Same thing as before. Wow, it sounds like it's thundering outside again. In real life. Okay, so to kind of show you how you want to customize, or many different ways you can build this. Again, it's completely up to you. Sometimes you can leave this blank, put another fence right here, and then make a gate if you wanted to make an entrance. There's so many different ways you can combine these. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so in the interest of showing how these work and to protect myself from falling off the edge, because it will happen, I'm going to take the planks from this position. I'm going to go to, was that the third wall, the right wall? They used to call it 1, 2, and 3, but okay, so I'm going to place it here. I'm going to grab my extra nails, have them in my hand. I'm going to attach them and grab the good old hatchet again. Okay, so in this case, I just want to be able to not fly off the edge, and I think maybe doing the upper frame will be sufficient. So I'm going to right trigger once. Now it says build upper frame, so I'm going to hold right trigger, and I'm looking at that inner wall to the left wall, or to the wall 1. Now when I come down the stairs, unless I'm crawling, I won't just fly off the edge. I actually never tested that before, so I'm glad it didn't just let me fall off the edge. Let me just, can I put that out there? Okay, so I'm going to grab the extra planks and whatnot. So if we want to add to the second floor of the structure, again, we're going to come up here, same as we did on the first floor, and we're going to look We're going to stand on the inside looking towards the stairs, and we're going to attach the planks. Actually, I probably should have done this. So we're on the first floor, and again, in version 102 for the PlayStation and for the Xbox, because we're on the same version, you can take these logs out and reuse them on the next floor. I would imagine eventually you're going to have to grab logs for each set. So again, with 4 logs, and I grabbed the complete stack, looking towards the stairs, you hold right trigger, and actually, let me just take these little guys out of here, the planks. Just so you know that to make the next set, just like before, we need to put up the logs first. Okay, so that time it actually didn't grab it, right? It only did 10. Anyway, so we have the logs, all 4 logs. I'm looking towards the inside. Oh, just had it. No, yes. Am I out of my mind? Oh, wait. No, it's not the shovel anymore, is it? Is it the hatchet? It is the hatchet. Who knew? Okay, so apparently it's the hatchet with no nails. And now the poles just went up. And now that we have those up, we can add another floor in the same fashion. So you can start to see, since you can place these on top of buildings and everywhere else, you're really going to start looking at every structure a lot different. You can use this to access other locations. You can use this to fortify a location. You can use this to do an offensive push on somebody, or just create cover in a place that you know you're going to farm and that's particularly hostile. It's nice. I mean, it's not completely implemented the way it was intended yet, because there's no land claim system to stop people from spawning into your base, or I should say logging into your base. Okay, let me grab some nails. I put, is that 20 planks? 20 planks on the inside. I'm going to attach nails again and bust out the hatchet. And I'm going to build a rooftop for this too. You really appreciate just how tall it is when you're standing on it. You can stick generators out here and lights. You can stick barrels to give yourself more cover. You can construct each... Ooh, I gotta be really careful. Speaking of which, in the interest of me not dying yet again, we're gonna build a railing here, and I believe we're gonna make the lower. So I'm attaching nails, grabbing the rest of these planks. I don't think that'll be enough. Let me just grab the extras. It's nice when you're on the right floor. You should be able to grab these guys pretty easily. And again, instead of having to go through inventory hell, just, you know, put it in your hand, look towards the activation point, and just attach it. It's so much easier. Alright, I think that's enough. No, it's not. It's gotta be... Yeah, it is. 4 is enough. Alright, damaged. We should be able to do it. So I'm just gonna add the lower frame. I think that's enough to prevent me from falling off. And you can already see now, if we made a complete wall here, I mean, you could just boop, boop, fire on people if you wanted to. Oh. So again, on 102, there is a infinite tape glitch. So you see how my tape is, durability is all the way down. So when I tie myself up or restrain myself and then break out, my durability comes back. BioLaser says, Slut, what's up? And then Hammer says, raise the roof. By the way, thank you, Hammer, for being a 2-month member. Let me go ahead and roll that again. Thank you, sir. And if you notice, your loyalty badge has changed to something much fancier. So now our tape is good. Let me go ahead and fix the hatchet. Can I make a wall on this one? Maybe not. Oof, man, I thought I was going to have extra planks. Maybe not, sir. And we'll use the same trick here on the second floor. We'll grab those logs. And apparently you just need a hatchet. Who knew? I bet I did. I just forgot. I've done quite a few structures. I just always assume it's the shovel. It's my favorite. I'm going to attach this here. And I think I hotkeyed this, and I don't know why I'm not using it. No, I did not. Hotkey our super fantastic hatchet. Is this the last floor? Are we on the third floor? Yeah, this is the last floor, isn't it? I don't think we can make a wooden roof. I think it has to be metal. And because we don't have metal sheets, we can't do that last step. But just know that if you had a metal sheet, you would take it all the way up to this level here, stick nails, the metal sheets in this position, and then have your hatchet in your hand, and then you will complete the triangular metal rooftop. I don't think you need planks in there as of right now. I'm going to try to show you guys a configuration here that makes... Woo! Almost walked off that side. That could be just as dangerous. But I mean, look at the view up here. This is ridiculous. Hammer with the super chat. Thank you, sir. This is get wood. You know it. Thanks, man. Get it, girl. Man, am I running out of nails too? Man, we've done this before at Orange. It always takes a ton of these. You can see why getting things at a plank pallet is the way to go. And if you have a vehicle, it's even better. Alright, lower frame. Again, I attached nails and a plank right there. This is all very, very similar. Can we do... There we go. Lower wooden wall. And you can completely block one side if you wanted to. You could do just the upper wall and make a complete wall. Boom. See? Now we got a little crow's nest. Yeah, we might be out of planks. I'm going to try this last one here so we can do a complete set. I'm a big fan of when doing either a fence kit or a fence in general, doing a watchtower. I'm very big on doing the framing first and then doing the fill-in. Just because planks go so fast. So fast. It's better to get those up. And even though your perimeter may not have complete walls, if these are in place, they'll stop people from just rushing in. Now, yes, they can crawl through if they lay on their belly and go in, but just keep that in mind. And you already saw, just having a railing here has prevented me from falling off the edge. I'm going to do the upper frame. Hammer says, love your bush. Thanks, bro. And if you had somebody in the high ground, it is possible to just do the upper wall if you so desired. And you can see how placing barrels in certain locations, you can create your own line of sight with your weapons. Let's get loud, you know what I mean? You could be like, hey girl, what's up? I almost strafed off to the right. Here come the zombies. Or even, back to our other wall, which is in our first segment. Or, depending on when or how you're watching this, this could be another video. And again, I'll try to link that bad boy if I haven't already. I'm at full. And then in first person, you can even lean. And these little miniature stairs really make it so you can adjust. And if you have another wall right here, or even combining this fence kit with this here, you could either make the wall go in this direction, or even complete this. So, let me do this one section right here. Here come the zombies. Wait, what am I? Yeah. My guy needs to shave his pubes. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to put my silencer back on. My improvised silencer. Ooh, yeah. Grab these extra planks. So you can see right here, I guess you could do the bottom half, but it wouldn't really be necessary. And depending on where you're putting this, sometimes you can save a lot of resources by just using the natural surroundings, whether it be land or part of the structure, whatever. Wait, I hotkeyed this. Here we go. Hatchet. There we go. Look, no. I guess I don't have enough for the top portion. Man, I did run out of planks. Well, let that be a lesson. I did run out of planks. Holy shit. Well, there you go. Again, you want to make sure that you're looking for these bad boys in industrial areas. On this map here, again, a third-party map or a third-party application like iSurvive with an iSurvive, or I'm sorry, with a Z. They can help you find potential spawns in various locations. And in this case, it's a darker brown circle that looks like 3 planks, or it looks like the cheeseburger icon on your phone, right? The 3 lines. Those are potential locations for planks. Again, we went over that in the first section or the first video. But those are good places. In this case, we are in Cherno. So by the Cherno docks, anywhere industrial, you could potentially find those. So especially when you have a car, man, bone up on those. Get those whenever you can, because it is super efficient. Another reason why vehicles are so powerful, yes, they take a ton of time, and yes, they're fickle and super fragile, but you know what? They are so worth their weight in gold, especially when you're doing construction. Yeah. So I hope that helps. And I think we'll be switching gears on stream now to PvP mode. Yes?